Okay, you come back on this road. This is Necedah Bluff. You can come back on this road, and this is public land. I mean, this over here is private, where these, you can see where they wanted to build homes. That's private, but back here, this is a park. This is Necedah Bluff. This is the back of Necedah Bluff, and I just parked right here. The road just dead ends here. So, but we got a lot of rain last night. There's more bluff over there. That's the sandstone part over there. And this is quartzite. The Necedah Bluff is a quartzite bluff. It's a little soggy, but we're on high ground. It's cloudy out, but it's warm. There used to be a quarry over here, and it's not, they covered it over. I don't even know where it was hardly. You can't even tell it was here. I got some really nice rock at that quarry, and you can't get it anymore. The rock really had some nice color to it. On a rare occasion you might find some here in this rock, but it was over here somewhere, the quarry. It was over in this direction. This might have been the edge of it or something right here even. This might have been where the quarry was, right here. I think they covered it over so it wouldn't be a hazard. I'm kind of thinking it was in here. And I used to come out here in my Cadillac, and they says you could take whatever you want. Because, I mean, how much are you going to put in a car? But you could get a lot in a Cadillac. And they made a little park over there. That might have been part of the quarry. The quarry might have began here. They closed it. When I came back from Chicago in 2004, it was gone. There was all memory of it had been erased, kind of. I mean, they buried it or something. I mean, they had big piles of rock, and it was a thriving quarry. When I built the house, I used to come over here and get rock. There's where I'm parked over there. Coming in. There. I don't know if this will eventually grow up with brush and trees. This is a park here, though. I was up here yesterday. I didn't have my camera. I don't know if I've ever brought a camera up here other than a phone or something. I haven't come up here with a camera in a long time. There's lots of rock though. Some of the rock on the tower is from here. Some of the quartzite, this is where that's from. And yeah, I did get permission to take rock. There was actually a policeman here, and I asked him, is it okay to collect rocks here? And I figured, well, who else would you ask than that? You know, they would know. And they says, yeah. So here's the view from Necedah Bluff. This is looking towards Tomah. So from my tower you can't see Tomah or towards Tomah because you are basically looking through the bluff. my tower's over in this direction, so I'm... Okay, so here's the view looking to the south of Necedah. Okay, it's an ethanol plant, and you can see that from my tower, and that's the bluffs. Down towards Boston. I don't know which ones they are because I just simply... okay, these ones here are the ones to your left when you're going towards Boston on 58. And then the ones that are straight ahead in the middle of this frame, it's kind of hard to say. It's a little easier to tell what's what from my tower. But it might be like the one by the hospital and stuff, the Mile Bluff. And then Mill Bluff is like over in this direction. I'm right on a kind of, but you wouldn't want to fall off this. Mill Bluff's over here somewhere, but I don't know which one it is. Camp Douglas is like in this direction here. These look like birch. The white's quartz. There's like quartz veins in the quartzite. And no, there's no gold in it. There's not even any pyrite. I did find some chalcopyrite yesterday in a rock. It's still in the car. Maybe I'll show it to you what it looks like. You don't find it too commonly here though. Here's what it looks like on the top of Necedah Bluff. I mean, there's a ways to go before you get to the tower. And over here, if you get in the right spot, this is looking north. There's another bluff. If you stand in the right spot, you can see it. I don't think my camera is going to be able to focus in on it. Oh, there's too many trees, but you can see it, but the camera's not going to see it. Those are junipers. The ones with the brown. I got some on my property too. I put the tick collar on the flea and tick collar on my cat day before yesterday. Okay. It's April 14th, 2026. That's a juniper right there. Those are kind of common out here. Oh, you don't see any real big ones. There are butterflies. I've seen butterflies even a week or two back. I seen butterflies. This is what it looks like on Necedah Bluff though. It gets higher over there. Okay, this is facing west. This is the other side. There's a lot of rocks in here. Sometimes you can find green in here if you look. I found a few very crude crystals. There's nothing in here that's like worth coming out here to go rock collecting. It's still fun to look through though. I found a green one in here yesterday. This is where I got some of the green rock for the tower. See, this is sort of green. I don't know, maybe not that much. It's kind of a green mixed with this reddish purple or whatever. Every once in a while you do find a green one. See, this is kind of green here. This has got green in it here. There's some green there. And it makes for a nice, if you're looking for green rock, which is what I was doing.